We demand your surrender in good jest and good company. What say you? Why do I sound like an Englishman trying to be a Swede? Alright, Noodles, welcome back to another episode. In this episode, we gotta go and fight the Hessians, and then we gotta keep up with our modernization stuff, trying to get our empire where it needs to be. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe. Comment your thoughts down below. It all helps motivate me and also helps me to keep knowing what you guys are liking and stuff. So, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into it. I'll see you on the battlefield. Welcome one and welcome all. We got a battle going on for you today. They managed to come and take my walls, so they were climbing up here. I wasn't really paying much attention, but that's okay. We'll be able to counteract them, hopefully, as best we can. We're going to get these guys to kind of just be cannon fodder for the most part, guard the doors as best as possible. That kind of thing, as we get our boys here to take out what we need. Try and see if we can defend as best as we can. We've also got our boys here trying to fire upon these dudes as they go around. Well, I hope everybody is well and good today. I'm going to go ahead and line these boys up as they are coming through. Get our horsemen to intercept as best as possible, just so we can get these guys into play as fast as possible. I was kind of hoping that they were going to come through here, but it doesn't look like they are, so we're going to maneuver as quick as we can to get the guard where it needs to be. Alright, we can bring out our horses now. They don't need to be right there. I'm going to see what they do. If they do decide to come through there a little bit more, then we'll have to deal with what we can. Oh man, they're coming through this door as well. So with that, let's see. We're going to limber these guys up. Let's see, we got regiments coming in. Grenadiers coming in. I'm going to try and do an anti-charge here with them. Didn't go exactly as I thought it was going to go, but that's okay. That's what makes the battle surprising when they do that kind of stuff. Alright, you guys need to not fire at will. Let's see if we can get these guys to fire on them a little bit. Alright, we need to come here towards the back. These guys also we're going to bring here. While our citizenry take the brunt of the force there. Everything should be well though. We're going to form a square here just so we can keep that for the moment. So I know what they're doing. They're doing rather well. These guys are doing almost all right. Here we go. That's what I want to see. Ooh, devastation. Let's see if we can get this one to fire right here a bit. I want to try and cone it as best as possible because that's how it acts. We got our boys getting here. Alright, our cannons are getting into play. These guys are doing rather well. We are starting to fall on this side, so we're going to reinforce our boys over here as we bring these guys a little closer together here, because it looks like they're going to come through the door again. Let's see, it's just the citizenry, so yeah, they're not going to do very well against the regular linemen, so alright, let's try and bring our citizenry back. We do have some horsemen coming through. We're going to use our mortar boys to try and target over here, and maybe we can push them back a little bit more. Meanwhile, these guys are coming through. I'm going to start trying to pelt them. Oh, never mind. They decided to run away. Haha! Even better for our cause. For we are the Swedes, and we do not falter under pitiful Hessian rule. We'll try and get them up. Sadly, I lost a lot more horsemen than I wanted, because I was hoping to be able to use them to go after the cannons here in a minute. Which, once I gain control of this again, I'm going to send them out to do such things. Delicious! Alright, we can go ahead and tell Group 2 to stop firing. We don't need them to do that anymore. Let's take a scope here of the field just to see what's what. Our boys are holding very well here at the door, not letting anyone come through. This regiment is not doing too good on their own. Meaning their guys. Our guys are doing just fine. I'll move them a little bit closer so we get that little death L going on. Who's sitting out here? What is this? Infantry units. Okay. I wonder if I can get them to fire on them, maybe? Will you work? They're wavering, so I don't know. They might not. Oh, I love the battles in this game. Though I hate fort battles, I do enjoy them at the same time. It's fun when I'm on the opposite end, when I'm the one actually defending. When it comes to being the one actually trying to infiltrate, that's when things get a little rocky. Okay, we're going to send these boys over here. And we're going to try and regroup with these guys as best we can. Alright, boys. Let's see if y'all can deal it here. Let's see if we can get them to fire. We took control of our fort again, which is great. That's what we need to do. We got a regiment of horse ready to go. I'm trying to see what these guys are going to do, because I think they're going to try and come through here. If they are, then brilliant, because as soon as they come through here, they're going to hit my death trap for horses. Even if they tried to come through here, it wouldn't work, but they're probably just going to come through the door. So we're going to come up here, and we're going to meet them head on as fast as possible, I'm hoping. Oh, they are going to come through here. Okay. Right? Yeah, they're trying to come through the holes. All right. Well, that is not going to work for you boys. Square up as best we can. Got Hessians running away here. These boys are coming through. I'm surprised. Are they going to die? Kind of seems like they're not hitting that very well. I'm going to turn off that. See what happens here. Since they are in here, we're going to go ahead. Let's see. Yeah, I think we can do it. Let's get our horsey boys ready to go right here so we can send them out. Oh no! Uh-oh. Not that it really matters, but it would be nice if they didn't. I mean, they're going to touch these horses. That's a given. Oh, they didn't. Oh, that actually worked. Oh, these guys didn't even unhinge. I wonder if I can get them to fire on them real quick. Let's see what happens. Let us see what happens here. Maybe get a shot off. I got one. Oh, that works nicely. Let us take a look here. All right, horsey boys are ready to go. Let's see if we can get them out and about here without screwing up the formation. I just want to see. Can y'all get through without being wonky? All right, they're getting out without being wonky, somewhat. I feel like they were about to try and go through that hole. Let's not do that, guys, okay? All right, everybody else, let's kind of slow it down just for a second so I can see what's going on. We do have some infantrymen here, which is kind of fun. These guys are being shot at, though, so we're going to see if we can shoot them, maybe? Hold on. Let's see if I aim them this way. Put them over here on these cannons. Can I do any damage to them? Because they're definitely hitting my wall pretty good. Alright, everybody seems pretty broken. The great part about this, since I didn't sustain a whole lot of casualties on my main forces, is that if we wanted to, depending if... Because I'm hoping this is the whole Hessian army, we should be able to go and take them out entirely. Maybe next turn. Who knows? We'll find out. Let's see if we can get in close enough. Fast forward it a bit just so I can see what's up. I don't think we need to keep the time good if we're just ramming cannons. There we go. And that cannon is all dead. Wonder if I can take out these Hessians here. There's 9 of them, 5 of them. Alright, we're going to let the rest of those guys live for the moment. We do have the general's bodyguard. I gotta hope that my boys don't get wrecked by the general's bodyguard. And we do have these linemen coming in, so let's see. I'm gonna prep our boys. Right. No. No, we're gonna back them up. Back them up. Because we're gonna let them come down. I'm gonna try and fire right on them. I should have waited. Let them get a little closer here. Still watching my horsies. They're gone. Don't have to wait for those guys anymore. That works out for us. Perfect, perfect. All right. Now, the big thing is going to be, can we take these guys out real quick? I'm going to put them in wedge, even though I don't typically use these formations, and hopefully this doesn't kill me. All right, they're shooting at us in the canopy here, so we're going to... Ooh, see what I mean? But then again, I don't know, maybe wedge saved us a little bit there. And we're going to run right into them. Come on. I don't even care about the enemy general right now. I want to try and kill these guys. This is my main focus. Awesome! Alright guys, I'm going to try and clean up as best I can. I'll see you back on the campaign map. So not too many casualties lost. We did lose pretty much all the citizenry, but that'll respawn, I believe, in the next turn, so it's not too bad. But we did lose a few guys here. We lost 367 men in total, which kind of sucks. But again, that was mostly the citizenry. It wasn't mostly our guys. So our guys, we sustained not that many. Let's see. That's 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah, not too many. That's my math for you. All right, let's continue on. Okay, so not too bad. That was a pretty good battle there. We did get some more linemen over in Hanover, so we know that recruitment's already been done. We got our trading port in Denmark. Our arsenal is done in Lithuania, which is great. And we got a craft workshop in Ingria. Lugra. A cure for scurvy. Eat lemons. Just eat citrus and you will be fine. So again, they have this beat up army here. And now they have their beat up army here, which we could very well just send out this troop. Now I am hesitant to do so just because of this right here. They've got an army right here ready to pounce. They've got an army here ready to pounce. They've got their grand army, if I can zoom in here. They got the grand army here, but it looks like they've broken it up a little bit, but they have been pushed back. But we still need to have, they have this big army over here as well. So it's just kind of one of those, we're waiting to see what happens. But it does look like Prussia is going to push onto Lithuania. We were trying to bait out the Poles here, but it doesn't seem like that's actually gonna work. So I think what we're gonna do, maybe, first we need to get this army back up to speed. This army over here, again, I think I'm just gonna keep this as is. We'll just use it as a whatchamacallit? Oh, that would be so nice if I could get my horsemen back up, but that's okay. A defensive. We wanted him to go to the trading port. I know I was going to put him in here, but I think we're okay. I want to put him over here since this one's closer to everybody else this way. Especially you Dutchmans. You Dutch coming over to try and fight me. See, everybody at this point right now has very good infantry. They got these Swiss infantry, which are just the upgraded linemen. Spain, I don't see it too much, so they won't have any at the moment. I'm not too sure about the Hessians again. I think we'll be fine. We are lacking funds at the moment, though, just because the army I was trying to create is not doing good. But that's also because the Danes are over here attacking my trade port. So we are sending ourselves a 5th rate out this way to try and see about taking them out. But we're also going to use them as a spy. They're just using brigs. This 5th rate can easily take them out, so I'm not worried about it. The other thing too, let's see, is I'm just trying to put troops. I should just put militia troops there because they're cheaper. And keep my dragoons in the cities or towns, which is probably what I'm going to do. But for the moment, because I don't want to keep spending money on stuff we don't have and that we can't keep recruiting from. Austria, we are at peace. I wonder if we could get us a alliance with them again. No, we can't because they are allied with our enemy. That's right. That's right. I forgot. I forgot that that was a thing. Let's see. Spain, can we do peace with you guys finally? And let's see. What technologies can I give you? I'll give you copper bottoms and wedge formation. Would you be down for that for peace? No, they don't like us. What about the Dutch? What can we give you? We'll give you, we want peace. And we can give you, do I want to give them dragoons? Here, I'll give you copper bottoms and longitude watch. I'll give you seafaring stuff. How about that? No, they don't like us either. What about Prussia? Because I'd love, I don't know though, because as much as I want to not be hostile with Prussia just for a little bit so I can secure my safety here in Lithuania to go after Poland, I think our best bet is really just to bring the army over here and bring this army as well over here. I don't think they can get past us that way. They might, but they might not at the same time because this road goes this way. We'll actually be on the road because that way if they do try to go, they're going to use the roads mainly. So we'll see what happens with that. If they attack, we should be able to just take this army out. If we have to face the bigger forces, then we've got just enough force to do it and do it well, I think. Our treaty with Russia is possibly going to be ending at some point. Whether they declare war with us soon or they decide to just all out try to kill us, I don't know. It's a lot of orthodoxy going on here, so that's kind of interesting. Yeah. Okay, that's the end of this turn. I can't think of anything else to do right now. Okay, so they didn't attack like I thought they would, which is great. Once again, we are pretty much hemorrhaging money at the moment. War has been declared between the Dutch and the Spanish, which is good. Savoy was destroyed by who? Where the heck was Savoy at? I forget. There it is. Oh, what is this lag? Oh, I hate this game sometimes with the lag. France. France has taken out Savoy. France has also gained Württemberg. We're probably going to have to go to war with France at some point just for funsies. Because, you know, it's always fun to pick on the French. Sorry, any French viewers. I'm just telling the truth. Okay, so it looks like they did bring the army back. So they've got the main army at the capital. And they've taken this one and just made a rinky-dink army for right now. So, like I said, I think the best thing to do would be to just go and attack them outright. Kill them. Take the Rhineland, but then we're right there on the border with the Netherlands, which I don't think we could hold this successfully. Oh my gosh. Alright. Let's go slow because it seems like when I go fast, for some reason, the frames want to die. Alright, we do have these guys done, which now we can hire a general's bodyguard, which is cool. Which I think would be more trained than what this guy is, but this dude's not bad. I am going to go ahead and grab one more lineman here, just so we can should I do a lineman or a grenadier? You know what? Let's do grenadier. We're still robbing these guys, so that's not too bad. Let's see. Can we up our taxes? Because they got... We need to up our taxes just a tad. Just for a turn. We're going to up the taxes. Okay. The other thing is we're going to get a little bit more money because I'm going to go and take these guys out. Alright, so I'm going to go take these guys out. Because like I said, we're going to start doing some Swedish Pirates of the Caribbean here. And just go pirating and taking out enemy ships with fifth rates and stuff, which is a thing I got once again just from Faramir's Rangers, pointing out to him. Little shout out to an old school Empire content creator. So you guys, I will see you after the fact, just because this battle takes a little bit and things get kind of wonky. I don't want you guys to have to sit here while I do the zigzag technique here. All right, I'll catch you after and show what we won. Not bad pirating if I say so myself, arg. Well, we killed 3 of the brigs. Well, all 3 of them pretty much. Didn't lose any though. And we captured them. And now we're going to sell them for 2,100. Bye-bye. And now we're going to use our boat just to kind of spy. Let's see, what you guys got? Militia, militia, militia. Some agents. Nothing good there. Let's scan the coastline. See what they got. And we might be able to blockade that next turn. Or we might be able to just take them out depending if they decided to attack us. They do have a 6 rate. But once again, the 5th rate just runs circles around them. So I'm not too worried about it. Other than that, sweet. So we got 2,100 now. Our income next turn is 30,564. Words are hard. See what they were doing? They were robbing us over here, which is our big trade route to Quebec and all that, which is one of our biggest trade partners over there. They were blocking that. That's what was hemorrhaging our money. So guess what? We're going to continue our recruitment over here. So we've got 1, 2. We got a grenadier coming next turn. Let's try to do... let's see. This does have better accuracy. You know what? We'll go for the 6-pounders. Because let me double check some really quick. Because we're about to get... Might be able to upgrade this soon. So that's that. If we get this... Oh, we'll still stick with our 12-pounders, which is fine. I like the 12-pounders, so... Not sure how I want to go about this. Let me double check just real quick, sees. The next one we're going to get after this is the gunnery school, which is that. After that, we'll get the ordnance board, which will give us the the puckle guns, which are fun. 24-pounders, but we'll get that once we get... No, we won't. We'll get 4-inch mortars next. So that'll give us the 24-pounders. And then the last one, which is the engineer school, will give us rocket troops and 24-pound foot artillery, which is redonkulous. That's got an accuracy of 55, and whew, that's going to hit like a truck. So, yeah, that's what we're going to be going after. Again, what I should have been doing was spending the money a lot on research and upgrading at least Sweden. We didn't really have to upgrade everywhere else like we've been doing, but the way I play the game is I like to role play having the 3 major cities here. At least, this is my first time with the campaign playing Sweden. I was actually playing Sweden because I've never actually played Sweden in this game before. Mostly it's Prussia, Austria. I still need to do one as Poland one day, which I might do a campaign for you guys for that one if you want to see it. And then I started one as Russia, but I didn't get too far. Mainly because I was still figuring things out. Because Empire, even though I've had this game for a few years now, I've never really delved deep into it just because I've heard all the bad stuff about Empire. And honestly, given as many hours as I have in this right now, doing these campaigns for you guys and doing the campaigns on my own, don't listen to them. Empire, yes, there's some buggy crap and there's some stupid stuff going on with it, but it is a fun game regardless. I enjoy it. Just don't play on the super hard difficulties because those get really redonkulous for no reason. And, you know, it's not fun to deal with all that. Plus, if you're coming from the Warhammer community, you know, it's different. I'll just say that. Okay, so we were able to recruit what we can. We got everybody booped back up. All these Orthodox priests, they're coming back, I guess. That's what it is. Because honestly, if I can save Russia for last, because Russia's... I was going to say Prussia for last, but Prussia's getting strong quick. And I don't want them to get any more territory than they need to. We need to keep our stance with Austria as peaceful, hopefully. So we don't have to go to war with them. And then I can focus all my efforts onto just destroying Russia over here. Whether we take, I mean, we're going to take Karelia because we need to, but whether we take some of these Siberian areas, I don't know. We might not. We might do it at least just to Crimea. So we might take Crimea, Ukraine, and Moscow, and Karelia, and then leave this to Russia itself. I think that would be kind of fun to do. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Okay. That's pretty much it. Our research is doing rather well. We're almost done with that to where we can get the organized procurement. Once we get that, we can start working towards unlocking the next school, getting the next engineer up, and getting our cannons even beefier. So, let's see. One last thing I want to double check. Yeah, we're pretty much good here. Can't recruit anymore. Don't really need to recruit anymore. I do want to put these dragoons into Hanover though. But I also don't want these guys coming in and sitting in my ports possibly. We'll make the sacrifice worst come to worst, I want them to have at least more troops. Dragoons will be nice. That'll be a nice addition. Okay, that's the end of that. All right, and like that, we actually got the Imperial Palace done in Sweden. Svenska's looking nice. We also got that done, like we said, so we got way more to recruit now, which is nice. Still not the greatest, but let's see. We got light dragoons. I think these are better than them, right? Yeah, their accuracy is a lot better. You can still get the same amount of troops, so these would be probably better to deploy into battle and stuff. Okay, let's double check the army here of what we're going for. Next turn, we're going to have 3,000, so we still have quite enough to continue work on our army here. So I want to get 2 more howitzers and 2 more cannons. But I also want to get this. You know what? We'll grab the roads just so we can get, because that's going to give us a lot more. Oh, no, it's not. It'll give us prestige. Oh, +5 wealth per town. Okay. You know what? I might as well do it now, because if I don't do it now, I'll never do it. Why are you here? I don't know why they're there. And it leaves me a bit worried. We'll do that, and then we'll recruit a lineman here, just so we can keep our defenses. Meanwhile, we're going to blockade them. They got 2 ports. Let's see, that's a shipyard. Oh, that's their trading port. Actually, let's go over here. Boink! And that'll stop them from getting any trade for now, which is fine with me. Because one thing I wish I want to do is send an army this way. But I don't want them to get stuck on Reykjavik, because that might happen. Alright, so we're not going to recruit this turn over here. We'll just recruit our guy over here. And let's see. I want to attack these Prussians so bad. I want to get another good battle in, guys. What do you think? What do you think? Should I do it? The army's pretty much put together. The only one that's still working on is this, but I think we can take a little slack on the cannons here to go after them. We can attack them. They'll be backed up. God, there's so many Orthodox priests. Ah, the stutter. The stutter is real, guys. Oh gosh, the stutter is real. Oh, that cannon. I keep forgetting to do that cannon. And we got to get those grenadiers up too. Okay. Check note for next turn. Let's do that. All right. I don't think Prussia's going to, or Poland's going to attack. I don't think Prussia's going to attack. And they're, you know, they're getting their army quite built back together. These guys don't look like much of a problem. So we might be able to take them out. This is primarily a infantry-based army, and then we have our horsemen over here. So what we're gonna do, I kind of want to leave these guys to be, I want these guys to lead the charge. I think these guys should lead the charge. Okay. Let's do this, but I have to be careful about how I do this, because if I do it wrong, it's going to initiate the battle before I get any of these guys here. So I got to do my save thing. Okay, guys? Whoa, this is going to be the battle of the episode. I tell you that. Oh, man. All right. I will. No more lollygagging. Let's get to the battle, guys. I'll see you on the field. Welcome to the battlefield, guys. All right. So we had a bit of a kerfluffle here regarding some of our troops. So for some reason, these guys are supposed to be withdrawing, but they're withdrawing into the map, and I don't know why. And it's making me upset because I can't do anything about it. Oh well, I guess I'll have to deal with what we got. Meanwhile, these guys are coming in. We had a light dragoon troop come over and intercept my reinforcements. And I don't know why my guys are not attacking like they're supposed to be. They're very tired. These guys are winded. We've got a square formation going on over here. I'm really not sure what's going on here. These guys are just gonna kill themselves. Whatever. Alright, I'm gonna let them do them over there for a minute while I try to circumnavigate these guys to the way that I want them. So I wanted to make sure. I saw this really nice hill and I was like, you know what? If we're gonna be fighting a big old army like that, we should be on a hill when we do it. So what we're going to do is pretty much sit on the hill here and bombard the crap out of these guys as best we can. So that's going to be kind of what we do. Now, the fun part is that with the AI being as fun as it is in Empire, they are not going to charge at me whatsoever. Mainly because they have artillery. So unless I get my horse regiment together to go and attack him, what we're going to end up doing, we're going to let them chill because they're already tired as is. I'm going to let the artillery do its thing, whatever it's thinking of doing. It does look like we got rid of those dragoons, which is great. That's wonderful. Okay. So what we're going to do, this battle is definitely going to be kind of long. Not going to lie, guys. I'll chop up where I need to, but I hope you guys are in for it. I think we are all set up on the hill ready to go except for our howitzers. We're waiting for them. So we'll fast forward a bit just to get these guys in. And then we're going to try and pay attention. I think that's all the reinforcements we're going to get right now. So that's fine. As long as they get out, which would be nice. But that's not what they're going to do for some reason. We're going to bring our boys up this way just to be behind this hill. Watch, these guys are going to go into them. And if they attack them, that's going to suck. I just want to see. Let's see. Follow these guys. See what happens. Well, they're ignoring them, which is great. But now we also have these horse artillery coming in from their reinforcements since they got the dragoons destroyed. And that's what I'm a bit worried about, is the fact that our artillery is not set to reach them. We can't reach them where we're at, which is fine, but also not fine because they're the defending army. They're going to try and come at us here. So my plan, seeing how this is a majorly filled with cavalry, we got a few linemen. We'll see. 1, 2, 3. They only have 3 linemen troop. Everybody else is cavalry. So I'm thinking if I can get the these boys over here, I might be able to just square up and take them out one by one with my guys. So we're gonna try that out while these guys sit over here. In the meantime, let's see. All right, we got our line infantry here off to the side. I just want to reorganize them because they're a bit disorganized. We can go ahead and unlimber them. Set them up with the fire shot, which is going to be nice. So as they come through, we should be able to knock them out. Hopefully. That's the plan. All right. With these boys, though, let's go ahead and get this going. So with these guys, we're going to try and set it up in a square formation as we go through, and then just use our horsey boys to go and intercept these guys. So what I'm hoping is that as they see that we're approaching their flank from their rear here, because it's kind of a rear flank that we're going at, they're going to start sending in horsemen. When they do that, we are going to square up. So what I am going to do is get my cannons in a group. Get my howitzer. I can't really put my howitzer in a group, which is fine. We're going to get these boys in a group so I know where they're at. And then these horsey boys I know are at the end, so it's no biggie. And that is the game plan, my friends. And we have our first victim coming in. So I'm trying to bait them with my horse so that they have to go into the square, if anything. We got a bit of elevation over here, which is nice, so you can kind of shoot over these guys. Just a bit. Alright, these guys are already shattered, which is hilarious to me. But alright, I'll take it. That means they're not coming back. We've got another group coming our way. I'm going to try and get these guys. Do I have enough time? I don't, so that's fine. We're going to go ahead and square up again and get these guys moving. They're coming after my horse troop, which is funny to me. So once again, we're just going to kind of chill back here behind the square. Let our boys do what they're going to do. Come on, boys. There we go. All right. That worked. General Pasta, at duty for you, sir. If we get in on the action here, they are running away like scared little dogs. Now the thing is, though, these are the provincial cavalry, so I'm not too worried about them. Yeah, these guys have died a bit. That's going to suck, though, because then that's in the main army. I'm going to have to figure out how to fix that. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to post these guys up again. And we're going to put them right behind. As such. I'm going to group them all together that way. That way the formation is essentially the same. There we go. So that'll work out. As we slowly approach. Let's see if we can do it. And we're just going to slow walk it. There's no reason to go fast at the moment. I'll take it by stride. And here we go again. We got our next victim coming through. We also have the linemen coming up. So what I'm hoping we can do, they're a bit disorganized, which is great. I'm hoping the linemen, yeah, they're retreating like I was hoping, which is perfect. And we're just going to square it up. It just goes to show you how overpowered squares can be. Why don't we just do that? Actually, no, we'll keep these guys behind the square because it seems like they're attracted to the square, which is kind of funny. Alright, they're starting to move in a bit, which is fine by me. These guys are just broken, so there is a chance they could come back. Turn on fire at will again, just so we can get off a couple more shots. Another provincial cavalry coming after us. Our squares are proving effective. I am going to speed it up just a tad just to see how it works. Everything seems to be doing rather well, though, square-wise. Some of you may die, but that is a sacrifice I'm willing to make at the moment. Shattered and shattered, even better. Now we have horse guards coming in. Ooh. Let's get in on the square action here so we can see this charge coming in. Boys, stand fast. Ooh. That is rough. Alright, and with that, we're going to send in our horsey boys to assist. Come on, boys. All right. Getting the battle going here is not as effective as I thought with my boys here up on the hill, which is fine. It is totally fine. The funny thing is they do have since they are kind of distracted this way, I'm wondering if I'll be able to come and tag them out here. That's another artillery coming that way. Let's see if I can do it. That's going to be the play. Alright, we're going to get our horsey boys set up. Our linemen are going to get into position to take out these dudes. Alright, we got an armament of horse. Square up again. We got our horsemen going against their horsemen. Oh no, they got dragoons. Yeah, light dragoons. All right, we're definitely going to have to invest in some light dragoons. That is a definite worthy investment here. All right, watch this. And I should be able to take out all their artillery right now before they can muster up. Maybe. Maybe not. Let's see if we can pass through our boys here. We might be able to pass through our boys just enough to get where we need to so they don't retreat, but where we're still effective enough against them. Come on, guys. No, no, no. Come on. Come on. You can do it. No! Oh, they're broken. They might come back, though. They might come back. All right. Now, the bad thing with the square, it does leave us very vulnerable to this. So we're going to kind of group up here. See if the square will hold. The quicker we can take out their artillery, the better. Because that's going to allow us to use our artillery against them, hopefully. All right, I'm going to try and take them out. That's foot infantry, foot infantry. Let's try and take these guys out as quick as possible. That's the only problem with the square is that, yeah, these guys are just not going to do good. Nope, there they go. Horsemen, they're chilling. Oh no, this is another line infantry. Awesome. All right, we got reinforcements coming in, which is great. And it'll be just a kind of rinse and repeat at that moment. All right. Ooh, no, 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 no. Ooh, that was bad. That was a good volley too. Come on. Get out of there. Get out of there. Ah, crap. Leave it to Pasta to screw up. And this is a regular dragoon, so they're not going to shoot us from their back, which is great. And these guys are broken, so they're probably either going to go away or something. We shall find out. Alright, everybody else is pretty good though. I think honestly, if they do decide to come after us, we've got this hill pretty much defended. I do want to bring these guys a tad over here since I know they're mostly over this way. Gotta pay attention to our boys over here. Uh-oh. Yep, here they come. Square up. Should be fine if they square up. There we go. Do like this. A little straighter. And that should work. Meanwhile, as we scour across the map, our boys are able to take them out, which is great. Now, what could have been fun if I would have been able to do it properly, I might have been able to do it, I might not have, but since we did have the other general come into play first, leading in the reinforcements, I didn't want to take chance that my artillery, because it would have just been artillery, they would have smashed them. Now, if we would have had a couple of linemen come in first with that artillery, I think we would have been fine. And that would have been kind of fun to deal with too. So, all right, it does look, we're going to bring these guys up here. Looks like we're actually getting some action over here. Oh, wait, no, that's these guys. But our cannons should be getting some action, yeah? Maybe? Let's see if we can fire right here. Oh, no. No, not you, not you, not you. You, back here. I was not paying attention. Oh, no. Nope. That didn't work. So it looks like I thought these guys were running back more towards my area, but I guess not. And I don't think we're not going to be able to hit them. Not like I would like. We could try. See if we can get it to bounce properly. Because now that they have less artillery to work with... Oh, no, never mind. I spoke too soon because here comes their other artillery coming in. But again, the bad thing is they're just going to stack up over here. They're not going to move, which is stupid. So I'm just going to have to send in wave after wave of trying to get to this artillery here. Because I don't have any more horsemen to go after them. The sad thing is we might have to reconfigure, which is going to suck. If we do have to reconfigure, then so be it. That's just my life and what I have to do. All right, we got some grenadiers coming in, which is nice. So we're going to put them right behind these guys. It does look like we're kind of hitting their area. But they're still too far. Oh, this sucks because I was really hoping that they would be trying to take the hill. But it looks like we're going to have to reconfigure like right here, I think. Honestly, if I bring the cannons right here, that should put us in range. So I'm going to reconfigure. I will see you guys back when I have everything fixed up. All right, so the funny part, I wasn't able to get them. Well, I mean, they're in a good position now, but we're still out of range. So I'm taking the time now to just kind of get my boys over here, and we're just attacking their flank. And they're not doing anything about it either, which is kind of funny to me. So I don't understand that. The computer can, I guess, explain it to me. I don't know. So we're going to just attack as best as we can and make a fun out of it. See if we can get grenades off. They're very bundled up right now too, which is kind of funny. All right, so we're going to bring these guys around to the back. And we're just going to use these grenades to attack them as we go. Trying to keep an eye on my guys. See if we can get this just right to advance. While my grenadiers are just coming through and cleaning up house. That's all we're doing. And they're letting us, which is even funnier. See if we can get in a little bit closer. All right, They're coming through. Come on, guys. Square up, square up, square up. Ay, ay, ay. It's working so far, though. The Great Prussian Army against my Swedish battalion here. Oh, it's hilarious. I love it. Alright, we can retreat these guys back a bit. I'm just kind of seeing what they're doing. These dragoons... Because I don't want them going and getting shot by these guys, not when I can prevent it, so... I'm trying to see what they're trying to do here. I think they're trying to go after my grenadiers, but it's not working. The funny thing is the main army that I wanted to fight this, it's actually my real main army that's fighting this, which is hilarious to me. Watch this. So we'll be able to fire on them a little bit, right? Because I'm using these guys kind of like light infantry for the moment. See if we can get a few shots off. Got a few. Making them waver, which is great. The bad thing is like the main army is going to be a little more decimated than I would like. All right, these guys are good. These guys are good. Let's get them back into fighting formation. And then these guys come back around. They're shattered, so they're not coming back, which is wonderful for us. Try and keep these guys in line as best as possible. Boy, I kind of wish I kept some artillery, but then again, these guys were just not going to stay anyway. All right, and then we hit them in the flank with some grenades. Come on, boys. Hit him where it hurts. We're going to hit him where it hurts. Now I noticed only like the first 3 lines or so are doing it, so we might get them in a 3-line formation, see if that gives me more grenades. Yep, that'll do it. That'll give us more grenades. Oh shit! Oh no! Their grenadiers are hurting my grenadiers. Retreat! Retreat! See if we can get these guys to attack them or help our grenadiers. Have at thee! Prussian dogs! Retreat! Retreat! Nah, they're gone. Well, crap. And I've still yet to really put a dent into their artillery, which is still funny to me. They still have horsemen, but because my guys can still barely reach out here, I just want to see if we launch one volley this way just to see what happens. Meanwhile, the main forces trying to get as many guns as I can on this, but you know, can only do so much with what little troops I have left over here, but we're going to try and take out some of these guys. Ah! Where'd that volley hit? I didn't even pay attention. I don't want to move them down even more, because if I move them down even more, we're going to be... I could probably move them here at most. It kind of hit him a little bit. Okay. We're going to limber them back up. I'm going to move them just a tad bit more this way. Same with you. I shouldn't have to move the entire force up, though. Everybody else should be fine. I'm going to let them do them because I'm going to have to come back at these guys. Let's see, we'll set you guys up like that. And I know we'll get more troops here soon. So, alright, let's move you guys up. You right here. Because I still want to be on the hill as best as possible. I don't like a tree being in my way, but whatever. I thought I told you to get back on your horse. Or did I never take them off? I don't know. Thought I did. Alright, we do have at least that lineman coming in. I'm paying attention to these three here because they're the ones running away now. So we'll get possibly 3 more linemen soon. Alright, we're going to put you guys over here. You guys over here. And then my grenadiers right here in the back. Alright. Now we should be able to hit them, maybe. Or at least be close enough to do some damage. Maybe. Let's see if we can hit them now. Because that's the thing. All I'm trying to do, I mean, I'm hitting their flank, which is nice. But they still have all of these linemen that they can use. And all I'm essentially doing over here is just delaying the inevitable. Instead of just coming forth and attacking them like I should. Alright, so we got 4 linemen coming in. No more grenadiers. Line, 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 and line. We'll get this one in a minute, and then we'll use them to just do the approach again and try to attack their flank. Alright, trying to get back into formation here. Just to see if I can get these guys where they need to be. Already taken some casualties from these grenadiers, but I'm about to eliminate them completely, I think. And we're just going to keep hitting their flank as hard as we can and narrow it down as best we can. I've got my cannons firing as best they can as well. Just trying to hit what we're able to, I guess. I managed to take... Oh, I thought I could take that one out. I haven't hit anything. They keep bouncing, so it's not doing too hot. Alright, and then we're gonna need to bring you closer. Come closer. Alright, and then again, we're just gonna keep these guys in the back. And we're just going to narrow it in as best we can. Take them out as fast as we can. Because honestly, they're not doing like I was hoping they would do. Which is fine. We're just creating a death V. And hoping that we can take them all out eventually. This battle has gotten a bit tiresome just because of the way the mechanics work. And the way that the enemy reacts. It sucks, but, you know, I think the worst part about it is just the fact that I know this is my main army I'm having to use, the big army, instead of the reinforcement army, which is what these guys are. And the only thing that got decimated from them was our horsemen. So other than that, I'm just trying to keep it as best as possible. To try and get these guys where they need to be. I might be able to do a volley with them. I think we're up just enough to where it won't hurt them entirely. So I am having it on fast mode just for, honestly, just to, for funsies. Make it go a little quicker. Would be nice if they wouldn't clash with each other the way they do, but that's okay too. We'll just get what we need. Line it up as best as we can. And what we're going to do with these guys... Ah, it didn't work. Okay. I wanted to see if I could get them in just enough. Alright, we got some guys coming in. We'll have another troop eventually, so I'm not too worried at the moment. Trying to see what they're trying to do. Alright, we're going to square up. It's horse artillery, so I don't know why they're coming over this way. That's actually kind of funny. I wonder if I can position it just right. I want to focus fire on these guys. But it looks like we're not even hitting them. Just barely, it seems. Alright. Just kind of... Oh, here they come. Did this troop really run out of ammo? Oh, I don't know. Maybe they did, maybe they didn't. We'll find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Once again, the main army just kind of chilling. It's kind of funny. We're just kind of shooting it out, seeing how it goes with these corsairs. Is that how you say it? Corsairs, cuirassiers. Either way, it's still working. And we're slowly putting the hammer on them. We've got more reinforcements coming in. We got another reinforcement, I think, on the way here soon. Not at the moment, but soon, I'm sure. We were basically able to take this entire army out without really the use of artillery, which kind of sucks because that just means more guys died than they needed to. Alright, now that we got these guys together, I think we can finally run in and take these dudes out. Which I will laugh my booty off if that's all it took to take them out like we thought we were going to. Ah, crap. Well, we lost one. We got these guys coming up here. General is dead, which is great. Zoom, zoom. We're still doing it. We're still doing it. Ayah! I'm going to keep the zoomies going for right now just because. Alright, and then we're going to take out this cannon. And then we should be able to go and take out this cannon. And kind of tell them to stop firing because they're not really helping anymore. Well, at least we have one main army now to take out what we need. Oh crap, now are they actually firing now? They are firing now. Well. Alright, we're gonna... Ah, shit. See if we can at least take out some of these guys before they decide to kill us. We can't go square with it, so we'll see. I don't know what reinforcements we're going to get. I don't think we're going to get any more reinforcements. Was that all of the infantry? No way. Wow. What the heck? They actually shooting on me? Wonder if I can hit them. Have they killed any of my guys here? I don't think so. No. That's funny. Alright, these guys are exhausted, but I'm going to send them in. Let's see if our artillery can knock these guys out. Ah, they're missing. They're not doing too hot. Bouncy, bouncy. We're just trying to hit them as best we can, if at all possible. I'd rather them not be exhausted. I'm going to try and position them behind the windmill here. At least if they're behind the windmill, we should be good. We did lose a lot more troops than I thought I was going to lose, which really sucks. Boy, this battle has taken forever. I appreciate anybody that's made it towards the end of this battle here with the funny tactics that I decided to try and do. And kind of, they're retreating now. Oh. Let's see if we can actually hit them. Here comes the barrage. Ooh, skaboodles. Got that one. All right, they're out. These guys are shattered. They're definitely out. And that was a victory. Well, that took a lot longer than I thought it was going to take, given the fact that they did not do what I thought they were going to do. Instead, this is why everybody rags on Empire, not going to lie, because you just saw, you've seen it in my previous videos too, and how they react. They just too defensive, like they don't move. And I'd like them to attack so I can kill them quicker. All right, see you back on the map. Well, the good thing is that we were able to save majority of artillery from the other army. So if need be, we can incorporate that artillery into this army, which should help out with taking Poland itself. The bad news is the fact that this army pretty much got devastated. They just got decimated by by the enemy army, which really, really sucks. Granted, they only have 474, so we might be able to take Poland. If not right now, it will at least be soon, but we'll have to see. So Poland itself has no army within its border. Honestly, I mean, as much as I want to save some of these soldiers, it'll just be better to just merge everyone. Oh my gosh, these guys got obliterated. Let's see how many complete troops I have now. Not many regiment. The artillery's fine though, which is funny. This one I thought was going to get screwed over, but they didn't do too bad. But yeah, we're going to have to definitely restock this army. Well, now that they're gone, let's see if we can take it. We demand your surrender in good jest and good company. What say you? Why do I sound like an Englishman trying to be a Swede? Sorry. Let's see if this happens. Surrender accepted. Poland is ours. Now, the great thing too, once again, this army was pretty much destroyed. And as much as I want to go and attack them, what we're going to do, we are going to step out. And we're going to put these guys in. And that should do it. Now, we can't fix everything right now, which is fine. We're going to have to figure that out. They're pissed. And they have every right to be. We're going to put our missionary in here so we can at least start working on these guys. And let's take a look and see what we have with Poland now that we own it. Hopefully, for the remainder of our time here. We have the Weaver's Cottage. We have a classical university. Which, honestly, we can just tear that down. We don't need that. I have my universities that I want. We don't need any more because it's not going to help research too much more. Like, if we kept this, I guess it does help with that. But this gives a -6 in happiness, and I'm not dealing with that at the moment. And I don't really care about any of the rest of this yet. If that's the case, I'll just do it in my main city and deal with it there. For now, though, we don't need it here. We're going to get rid of it. I'm going to put something else. I'm going to put probably a school, a church school. They have pleasure gardens here. Oh, that's in Coinsburg. Never mind. We have a Weaver's Cottage. Yeah, I think if I put anything here, it's going to be a priest school so we can change the religion of the area. Let's take a looky here. Yeah, see, they are really not happy. Lots of stuff. Clamor for reform is at 7. We could exempt them from taxes for the turn, which will help a little bit. So we'll see how that goes. We're still making enough money. We'll be fine. And holy crap, what a battle that was. All right, let's end the turn. See what brings us. Wait, should I end the turn? Yes, because we are already here. We're blocking that. We don't need to do anything else. We pretty much can't do anything else. I'm still wondering what is this Russian ship doing over here. But I guess we'll find out. Hopefully they don't decide to declare war on me again, because I'd really hate this to deal with that at the moment. But it actually worked out rather well. A little better than I thought. Although these guys, we're going to bring them into here as well. We're going to combine them here. And then I'm going to hope we don't need any horsemen. Because they got a lot. But we also should be fine with our cannons. Alright, let's end the turn. Well, this is interesting. So the Dutch have decided to come and attack me with one of their flutes. I'm going to go ahead and knock that out real quick. And look at that. We made 1,500. I like that. That's good money. Oh, boy. Ain't that great. So the Prussians decided to attack us over at Hanover, which our army is pretty much back up to snuff for the most part. Our horsemen are still not great, but we do have the dragoons to act as secondary horsemen if we need to against these cannons that are going to be sitting outside. The main threat is going to be these superior infantrymen, but oh, and these guys, these heavy cavalry, but I'm sure we'll be able to be fine. Unfortunately, though, Noodles, that's going to be it for this episode, and I will catch you in the next one, where we will begin with another battle here, trying to take on these Prussians at Hanover. Thank you so much. Thank you for watching. If you made it this far, please remember to hit that like button. It helps out. And if you do comment, it helps with engagement with the channel, which I appreciate. And I do try to comment on all the comments that get commented. Anyway, have a good rest of your night, day, morning, whatever. Stay safe out there, and toodaloo.